and gals, never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's 70 Mounts to the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Scribble's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alright. It seems like I sparked a bigger topic than intended with my lie. Let's try to change it. So, where are you guys going together? Is there something I have to attend to? It worked! All eyes are on me again. No, don't worry. It's just the Shard Leaders and Vice Leaders meeting. You can just... You should come with us, too. Aiden gives an embarrassed cough. I mean, you can if you want. It's not against the rules or anything. Oh, leave these old geezers. Come with me on an adventure. You have to come too, Shorty. What? Why? I'm just a member. They have to decide whether your punishment is over or not. Fine. But we can still go on an adventure together sometime, Cody. Just give me a call. Wait, you don't have my number. And you don't own a phone. And that too. Give me a scream, I'll hear it. Aiden pulls Tate again by the hoodie and drags him away, Dallin following shortly after. Should I really go? What if I'm not welcomed by the others? You coming? Aiden is right, you are allowed to. It's not against the rules, but it's not mandatory either, and you could learn some stuff about the shards, too. And honestly, I'd rather you be there, just personally, you know? Sure, why not? I guess that answered my question. I smile and go after them. Dallin's tail seems to be wagging from side to side. I'm told we have to walk over 15 minutes to the Shards gathering place. The campus is bigger than I thought, and the whole way there I've been playing rock, paper, scissors with Tate and Dallin. Tate didn't even have to look where he was going because Aiden just kept dragging him along. He seemed to enjoy the ride. The loser had to try to get Tate free from Aiden's grasp. He was playing along, even using some small-scale spells like Iron Grip or Anti-Teleportation. The frown on his face could not mask the fact that he was having fun. It was an interesting scenery. I have a feeling I won't get bored with any of these guys around. I hope I don't jinx myself when I say that this will be a fun year, if I don't die or get expelled. The room had a bunch of people inside, standing around a big table. We weren't the last ones to arrive, but definitely not the first. So, what should I do? Same thing as me. Get a chair and watch. Try not to die from boredom. It's not that boring, especially for a first year like yourself. Frankly, I don't care how much fun I'll be having. I just feel good that I was invited. Pathetic. Excuse me, do you even know how hard it is to make friends on the first day of school? My followers worshipped me as soon as they laid eyes on. No, you don't, so shut it. The last two members arrive shortly, and Dallin gets ready to start. I grab the seat next to Tate. Aiden sat on the Vice Leader's part of the table. I didn't know Dallin was such a big shot. Yeah, he's like the leader of the Shards, I suppose? But also the leader of the Defender's Shard, which is why people don't want to sign up to the Sorcery Shard. That damn muscular wolf. Could it be that you need to be born with high sorcery or arcane powers to be part of that shard? Just a wild guess. No. It's all about popularity around here, and sex appeal. Trust me. It makes sense for a place where power and beauty are your best friends. The more attractive you are, the more energy Nightfallen will have when defeated. That's just a fancy way of saying make the monsters as horny as possible for maximum profit. Everybody suddenly sits up to make a weird hand salute with their hands, something that seems to symbolize a crystal, maybe? I think I saw some people doing it on the internet. I do the same a second later, just so I don't stand out. Probably only important if you're in a special position. That's something a first year should know. And so, Dallin starts the meeting. Tate falls asleep immediately. I can even hear faint snoring coming from him. That is impressive. Aiden focuses on a stack of paper in front of him, but his ears are directed towards Dallin. Dallin talked about this year's budget for Shard equipment distribution and security measures for the Shard's members. Each one of them have different procedures. Obviously, someone from the Sorcery Shard will not risk being cut with a blade often, but there is a chance of falling from high places or exploding? Ouch, that sounds painful. More people sit up and take Dallin's place in speaking. I learned a lot of new stuff, things they don't say on the internet. Like how they should all go for a seafood at dinner because it's fresh. Or how there's a new sorcery professor this year and they all agree he's super hot. Honestly, after the first 10 minutes, this whole meeting turned into some kind of formal gossip group. Unfortunately, being the only other first year here besides Tate, I got some attention directed towards me. Dallin noticed it, so he took the liberty of presenting me as one of the recommended students. I'm not sure if that made me more or less uncomfortable. Half of them were cheering when I stood up to greet them, and the others just didn't care. Finally, after the last announcement, the Sorcery Shard's leader, Marina, a gracious and beautiful fox, calls Tate over. I reached to wake him up, but as soon as he heard his name being called, he jumped from his seat and was in front of her. She said a couple of words to him and his ears dropped. Aiden seems to be in a rush. As soon as the meeting ended, he basically ran out the door. Dallin is speaking with the other shard leaders, giving me a quick glance from time to time. I know what you're thinking, so let me warn you. Don't make the next decision too hastily, kid. Who knows, it might change the course of history. Or at least your life. Way to be dramatic. What should I do? Who should I talk to? I don't feel like talking to any of them. Yeah, I guess I'll talk to all of them. No harm in that. Where's Aiden going? I wonder why Aiden was in such a... Oh, no. Okay. I don't feel like talking to any of them. Look over at Dallin. He's trying to keep an awkward smile on his face as one of the other leaders, a small, unidentified person, is fuming under his chin. Hema! I'm sure he'll have his paperwork done and ready for you in no time, like he always does. Chelsea, I know he's your drinking buddy, but he's making me greet and sign in new members alone. I hate first years. They never know anything outside of their names, and sometimes they even fuck that information up. That's the beauty of it. You have to guide them, take care of them, and nurture their curious minds, and then... Alrighty, coffee is done. Hema's death glare can be felt even by people that aren't looking directly at them, like scorching needles on your skin. I'll shut up now. Maybe approaching them is not the best at the moment. Cool arm, though. I'd love to meet Chelsea in person. She reminds me of a certain cat I know. Their conversation continues, with Chelsea now trying to reason with the small fox, badger, wolf, for Aiden's sake. Speaking of Aiden, that man sure is fast. As my head pokes in the hallway to look after him, he's already nowhere to be seen. He must be really scared of his leader. What a big striped pussy. I doubt he ran away scared, since the whole reason they're so upset is because he ran away without a warning in the first place. I could try to run after him, maybe warn him about that Hema person. Although, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about if he managed to survive like this for years. The tiger might not be seen in the hallway, but somebody else is. Argus, the headmaster of the academy, just rounded the corner, walking this way. I closed the door quickly but quietly. What are the chances he'll open this door out of all the other doors? The door to the room where most of the leaders and vice leaders are having an important meeting about academy life business. The headmaster's academy? I'm sure he's just here to use the bathroom. Fuck, shit, motherfucking damn it! Whoa there, chill out, Samuel. What's gotten into you? Why are you panicking like a hamster in a microwave? Because I don't belong here. They're all important people. I'm a first year. So, you're allowed to be here. They said so. That's not the point. I stand out. He might want to try to talk to me. But I don't want any more attention than I already got. Oh, right. You're a socially insecure bitch. Funny how you're also narcissistic at the same time. Who says the headmaster would ever want to see your ugly ass? You might be right. On some points, at least. There's nothing to worry about that. I'll focus on something else. What is Tate up to? Backing away and searching for the happy cat, I see that he's not so happy after all. He's arguing with a gorgeous white fox, both wearing disappointed expressions. Marina, the leader of the sorcery shard, for once no introductions are needed, since her mother is a very famous and prestigious hunter. Just like Dallin, they're discussing something I definitely don't want to be a part of, especially when I heard him being mentioned. I'm sorry, Tate. The headmaster should come by at any moment. Can't you just tell him that we're all good and I'm done with my list and you'd love me and you'd do anything for me and I don't need attention anymore because I'm a sweet little angel? You were stretching it beyond reasonable bounds? Precisely. Damn it! All this time, a shy short mouse hides behind Marina, with books in hand, tightly held to his chest, trying to gather the courage to join the cat's crazy brainstorming, but in the end decides to swallow his words. Dallin, Aiden, Tate... Therium! That's it! I'll start a conversation with it! I look around the room for a handsome black and white horse. But of course, he's not around to save me. Maybe he went after Aiden in my stead. All my failed plans and indecisiveness culminated to this point. A large shadow covers the door's transparent privacy windows, and the heavy, rhythmic footsteps that my thoughts were synchronized with halt. With them, any arguing and conversations in the room suddenly stop as well. Last resort plan, activate! I turn away from the door and stick my snout in my phone. The door slides open and a figure walks in, and even while looking away, I can tell his gaze passes over me at least twice while he scans the room. Yes, these messages sure are interesting. Oh, an important business notification. Yes, I must hastily reply. I sure don't have time to converse with any other people, no matter how important they might be. My whispered grumbles were ignored by most thanks to the thick new atmosphere. Good afternoon, Mr. Argus. Good afternoon, Mr. Argus. Everyone gives a polite but delayed greeting, Dallin being the first one, with a happy, excited tune in his voice, while the others follow him either reluctantly or simply confused by the sudden silence. Good afternoon! Curiosity gets the better of me as I raise my eyes to look at him. Big mistake, for his eyes are locked with mine immediately. I dare say I am the reason his own greeting was as late as it was. I quickly return to my phone. Good afternoon, everyone. Dallin seemed to really want to start a conversation with him, but he came here for a specific someone. The headmaster approaches Tate and Marina, making the already anxious and scared mouse retreat into Dallin's arms. And I can't blame him. The size comparison between the mouse and the lion is almost cartoonish. I'm inclined to see what the unusual trio has to discuss, since Tate looks like he wants to bury himself 6 feet under just to escape whatever fate awaits him at the end of that conversation. In the end, it seems like I'm not the person he was interested in. I take this opportunity to sneak out. It's fine. It's not like I had anything else to do in that room anyway. You really think you're that special, huh? That the headmaster of the academy would come all the way over here just for you? Well, I am a recommended student. We'll need to work on your narcissism. Look who's talking, Mr. Powerful Ancient Demon whose powers nobody can resist. Hey, that's true. I am a powerful demon. Unstoppable, even. Not so unstoppable if you got trapped in a crystal. It's not... Just focus on your tiger. You're going in the wrong direction if you haven't noticed. My tiger? What's his face? The grumpy, horny one. The one with a clear crush on you. Aiden? I'm not looking for him. Should I be? I just started walking because walking and thinking is how I clear my mind. And you really think he has a crush? Huh? I thought that's why you left. You left the other two, so there's only one man you would have been drooling over left. Well, at least more so than literally all the other people we've come across. Those three were just the ones giving you the most attention. I could have sworn your slut side would have come out by now. You have a surprisingly bad opinion of me already. I wouldn't say bad. I'm very supportive of collecting bodies like there is no tomorrow. If you can do it, hey, more power to you. But you just jumped in my crotch as soon as you saw me. Twice. So what am I to assume? Unless you only like me? No. Ha! Of course not. I am an all-powerful demon and you a stupid mortal. That is so stupid. You're stupid. I'm obviously joking. Are you done? Yeah. So, seriously, what's the reason? It's literally my first day. I don't want to be suffocated by their needs or to get in their way. Dallin is definitely nice and very attractive, but he looks so busy and already suffocated by everyone else. I don't think I should bother him. Aiden is complicated. I'm not in the mood for complications. And don't get me started with Tate's list. He has his hands full with the headmaster, and I don't want to cross paths with him, unless he wants to praise me or something. They're definitely nice, but I don't want to bother them. I'm not as interesting or special as they might assume. I see. So what now? I think we should find Furium. It's better than roaming the halls anyway. Why? Why him? Don't tell me you left the 3 idiots to get some horse cock. And just when I thought, what? No, that is once again the wrong reason. Alright, I'm going to pause it right there, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for what I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Summer, and thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 2 gold tier patrons, Zeke and Toby. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.